podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
We always podcast when we're at games, Chris. Don't we, Robert?
Well, you do, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to see Rob here before kick-off. Was you here last time, Chris, when Rob was late because he went to the wrong wedding?
I wasn't late.
I don't think he was late, but I was here.
I was not late. I went to the wrong ground. Admittedly, I went to the wrong welling. But I was here. You had plenty of time for kick-off.
Wellingborough City.
You weren't here in time for kick-off?
Yes, I was.
All right, okay. But the irony was, dear listener, is he lives about 500 yards from this ground. And he decided to drive a 20-minute journey, half-hour drive, to go to the wrong ground. And not very good security there because they still let you in.
Yeah, still let me in for free.
Still let you in for free. You walked around the ground for 20 minutes. The fact no one was there was a giveaway. There was no game, Rob. Don't know why you stayed for 20 minutes.
There was a game on. I actually contemplated staying and watching it.
Do you think it would have been better than what you saw?
There's an outside chance it was 3 leagues above us, so yeah.
Well, we were 5-0 victors last time we was here. 5-1 victors against Wellington.
Yeah, but this ain't one in town.
It's not.
This is a local derby, mate.
Oh, no. The last time we was here against Wellington, but the last time we was here...
Against Phoenix.
Against Phoenix last season.
And weather was good, wasn't it?
Didn't they
If I
beat us?
remember, they beat us 2-1 here, didn't they?
This was the one
very
that...
cold and
this,
very wet.
Yeah, this is the one that got disallowed... what was it? Cancelled or postponed about 9 times. But anyway, we're not here to play Phoenix tonight, dear listener. We are at the formerly known Christopher Russell Stadium. Is that what it used to be called? Which is now called the May Place Ground. Oh yeah, there's a sign over there that tells you what it is. Which is now called the May Place Ground. For tonight's game, the Martin Tarrant Trophy, which we are the current holders of, part of last year's quadruple. We're laughing at.
The year before was quadruple.
The year before's quadruple. Where we take on local derby foes, rivals, and by local derby I mean they're miles away, Erith and Belvedere.
Watcha. Yeah, you're rambling a bit now, but yeah, it's a weird one that we play this every year. Because most people have got no idea who Martin Tarrant was and why he has a trophy in his name.
Well, Martin Tarrant was a key figure at Erith and Belvedere, and he's someone who's fondly thought of. Hence why the trophy's named after him. So that is it. I believe Steve Holly gave us the lowdown who he was last year. Steve Holly's no longer here.
Yeah, because I was like, I've never heard of Martin Tarrant. I've heard of Chris Tarrant, but not Martin Tarrant. And
yeah.
We've found out all about him. So
yeah, absolutely. So re-listen to that episode, dear listener, if you want to know who he is. But yeah, it's Step 5 Erith and Belvedere against Step 4 Erith Town tonight. The Deers finishing last season, I believe, in 8th and 9th, just outside the playoff places. Talking to the chairman, Paul Springett, great guy, earlier on this evening. They've got good hopes for the season. They've had a great pre-season so far. They've kept a lot of players from last year. Some will be familiar to Erith Town fans. And they're always a team who are there or thereabouts, Rob.
Yeah, they're a league below us, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, but they always seem to hover up and down and do okay. But yeah, the interesting thing about this is the actual derby. Like, we have local rivalries with teams that are close by, not too many, but we have them. Ordeal. But this is the actual derby because they even have the same name or similar name.
Half of it.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it because there will be a little bit of like, there's
Afters?
there's a bit of there'll be
a bit of needle in a few challenges.
They'll be leaving one in here and there and stuff like that. But it does give you bragging rights for until the next one comes around.
Yeah, and in truth as well, I remember last year's game. I think it was like a 2-1 or a 3-2. Something. It was a close game, weren't it? Played in the right spirits, and at the end of the game, obviously everyone got together and said, "Oh God, we nearly got hit by a ball." Harrison Firth there with his superb kicking. Get him out of the way now, Harrison. And we'll leave it to it while we're ducking for footballs. As always, we'll check in when anything happens up with Dockers. About 10 minutes in now, Rob, so far. There was a loop-in effort which Harrison Firth superbly read out for a goal kick. And a chance by Elliot Duncan, the man with the name like a West Country MP, which was blocked in the last minute by ex-Docker, Ronnie McLean. I'm making this pre-season saying class, aren't I?
Yeah.
Do you know what? If Leggy was here, we heard he doesn't like pre-season. Oh, God, they nearly scored. Oh, that was a moment now. Harrison Firth on the edge of the box. But yeah, if Leggy was in, he would tell you he's not a fan of pre-season, but he'd be saying what a game this is so far. Do you know what? This wouldn't look out of place in that Club World Cup. I mean, that was a waste of time and all.
I don't know. They had some good games. I enjoyed some of them. I like seeing teams like Botafogo, who you've heard of, but you've never seen.
Hang on, AJ dive down the left wing, loads of space, gets across in along the floor, back towards, Harry Taylor. I made that sound a lot better than it was. Continue, talk about Auckland or whoever they were, who's the non-league team who played Bayern Munich.
Yeah, poor sods. They paid to actually get there themselves, and they all had to take time off work to get beaten 10-1 by Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
But, it's something to tell your grandkids.
Yeah, Erith and Belvedere just on the attack there. The 11 goes down the left-hand side, tries to curl the ball in, but somehow curls it behind him, and it goes out for an Erith Town throw. Do you know what? 15 minutes in, we always say about these types of games, it's minutes in legs. Nice sort of warm evening tonight. So
There's some people who don't like pre-season. There are some people who say it's not for them, but for me, I like to see all the shiny new things and just play.
I'd say avoid people like that personally. Don't have them stood anywhere near you.
So listeners, let us know what you think about pre-season.
Yeah.
Is it something you're into, or could you just really give it a miss? Usual address.
Yeah, info@erithtown.com. Usual, please. If you could just email, your favourite game from pre-season, favourite moment, and as a reminder, that is info@erithtown.com. It remains 0-0 so far. First goal of the game there goes to Erith and Belvedere, and I think Rob has got confused because he clapped it.
It was a good goal. Can't knock it. You've got to be magnanimous in defeat, I find.
Yeah, cross comes in from the left-hand side. Headers met. A lot of arms up from Erith Town looking for the off-time.
Like a salmon.
He did. He leapt like a kitten who's just been jump-scared by a loud bang on the telly. And a lot of the Erith Town players sticking their arms up like they're doing Saturday Night Fever looking for the offside flag. It didn't come up. It nestled it in the bottom corner, and the Martin Tarrant Trophy looks like it might be leaving the Stanmore Stadium.
Long way to go yet. Long way to go. Only 20 minutes in, 25 minutes in.
No, exactly.
We are one down, but I think Woody will be upset with that, with the defending. Two central defenders just let a striker just peel off their shoulder, really. Thanks very much, and I'll get that in.
Yeah. We can now see Rossi Craig warming up. I'm not sure if he'll wave to us peasants. But there he is. Thank you for an audio show.
For anyone who knows, he's just down below the fence.
Yeah, everyone can see that on an audio recording, Rossi. Thanks, mate.
Stand up, he went on.
Yeah. It remains 1-0, and we'll continue insulting Rossi, who's clearly looking down his nose on us. We're about half hour in. We've had a goal disallowed, some crunching tackles. Bertie Valler's nearly got nicked for assault when he barely touched the bloke.
Harry Taylor had a header saved off the line. Or toe poke, rather, saved
I'll
off the
tell you
line.
what, it's certainly a more physical game than I thought it would be.
Nah, it's a local derby.
It is.
It's exactly what you'd expect.
And it's a shame that Leggy ain't here because he's missing a local derby classic pre-season.
It's the sort of game he lives for.
It is the sort of game he lives for. You're right, Rob. So Leggy, if you're listening,
We need some more nicknames for everyone now with all these nicknames.
yeah, anything with E on the end.
Yeah.
We've got Leggy,
Boyley,
Boyley,
Woody,
Sully.
Woody,
Yeah.
Solly.
Any other nicknames? As always, email info@erithtown.com.
Maggie and Chrissy.
Yeah, and
Sounds like a boy band.
Elliot Duncan's just been what's the word? They're penalised for pushing over a defender. Do you know one thing I do like? I have to say about Erith and Belvedere. I like their kit. Remember they used to have the blue and white squares that look really old, a bit like Wickham's kit.
On the front there,
A sash, great word. Yeah, exactly. But I like the kit. It's a nice look. They're doing quite well to modernise, change the badge as well.
Yeah, they now need to paint all the parts of the pitch that are green blue.
Yeah. But
Ground rather, not the pitch.
Again, it's
Don't
certainly a
paint the
nice
pitch
evening. There's a nice little humble turnout, if you will, and we'd like to thank Phoenix Sports for putting this game on because I believe parts of the Erith and Belvedere pitch weren't ready. But yeah, one more pre-season to go after this at Whittam Town. I've been calling them Witham like a right idiot for the last 3 weeks.
I've been telling you it's Whittam. You won't
I know,
listen.
thank you. Ball played over the top of JJ's head. The Erith and Belvedere defender is through. George Goodwin superbly recovers that. Plays it back to Harrison Firth, who plays with the outside of his boot up the pitch. So yeah, Whittam for the community fixture.
Apparently, yeah, it's a bit early in the season for a community fixture, though, isn't it? But,
It's never too early.
and it's a Friday evening.
It's
which is
never
a bit
too
weird.
early. We always give to the community.
Yeah, but you would have thought it'd be a Saturday, the
Yeah.
community fixture, when kids can come.
Yeah, a free entry. Well, it's school holidays, and they ain't got to get up in the morning.
Oh, that's true.
And it's Saturday there the next morning.
Yes.
We've got quite a few youth players and youth team players come in, and we've been pushing around.
Yeah,
See, when you get to my age, school holidays don't factor into your life.
yeah,
Okay, Granty.
yeah.
The only thing you notice is that when you're driving, the roads are suddenly quieter.
But yeah.
At my age, they do, but it's grandchildren.
Hang on, who's that? Who's that? He sounds like Leggy, but he can't be.
Because he's not here.
He's not here because he hates pre-season. But yeah, I mean, what do you look forward to now as periods of times, Rob, at your age? Maybe countdown?
Sleep,
For what you're
nap
saying.
time,
Nap time. Horlicks.
yeah, nap time, and any time there's food.
Horlicks is a great drink. If we're looking for a sponsor, we'll email info@horlicks.com.
I think we should try and get Richmond sausages
Yeah,
because we're all about the bangers.
we are. Tom Ash on the ball now, plays it on the right-hand side to Bertie Valla. Yep, we'll cut that one out. It's got blocked there blocked well by the ex-Docker Ronnie McLean. Half hour in.
Where's Prince of Persia gone?
To be fair, there's not been much goal action, has there, so far? Apart from the goal, not a great deal for
Not a lot of goal action apart from the goal.
No, it's not as if it's like 5-0 or something like that, is it? There's goalkeeper's not had a lot to do, and I think that shot that's just smashed over the bar sums it up. So we'll stop recording 1-0. Moment there, Rob. We was all gasping. It was like all the air had been sucked out of Crayford and Bexley Heath with the gasp.
Amazing.
Shot from the edge of the box, hits the bar, bounces out, but it was close one for the equaliser from Erith Town.
Yeah, it was a really, really good shot.
Yeah,
But just a tad too high.
absolutely.
Just a shame.
Yeah, but coming up to half time now, about 2 or 3 minutes left. Again, some meaty tackles to say the least. I think I wouldn't even say you could say that Erith and Belvedere are really edging it. They took their goal well, but apart from that, they've not done a great deal. But in truth, Erith Town haven't done a great deal neither.
No, but it's all downhill in the second half.
Yeah, well,
Literally.
I was going to say literally. There's that slope that runs down towards the corner flag, but. Again, do you know what I have to say? Well, I said this when we was at Phoenix a couple of years ago. This is one of the better grounds for me. I like the old-fashioned sort of like cricket hut, if you will. A lot of places these days tend to have just like nice porter cabins, and that does not. But yeah, as we know, Phoenix Sports was in the Isthmian South East last year. They're now in Skeffield Premier Divisions. Good luck to them. But also. This is the game today. I think this is a good test for us because, as we said at the start, Erith and Belvedere are going to be there and thereabouts. And I think from the pre-season I've seen so far, they're probably one of the better teams we've faced.
They are. They're well organised. They defend in numbers. They attack in numbers. They keep their shape.
They closed the ball down well as well,
Yeah.
quickly, didn't they? Like every time they lose the ball, they are straight back on it.
Absolutely. So yeah, they have been. That's the reason why they're ahead, and we haven't managed to get. We've had like 2 shots, and one of them from distance, because they're well organised and well put together. So yeah, they're a stern test as we're approaching the end of pre-season, as it were.
Yeah, a ball played from the right foot of AJ dived there to Mal Turner. Mal Turner plays it back. Cross comes into Harry Taylor, who just got under it, but there was a player behind him. I think Elliot Duncan could have called for that there. Much better position, yard off.
There's no way Harry Taylor was getting out of the way though.
No, there wasn't. And, I think Elliot just needs a bit more vocal, personally.
Yeah, but strikers.
I think he's let himself down there, Elliot Duncan, in truth.
Strikers, isn't it? They're not going to say, "Oh, go on, you have a go."
Yeah, go on, go. I'm only joking, Elliot. We know you're a fan of the pod.
But what you'll probably find is a wiser, older striker, Harry Taylor, coming in, would have just jumped all over a younger Elliot and headed that in.
Yeah.
That's what Elliot needed to do. But,
Yeah, but you can't undermine the captain, can you? Yeah, a big header now from a goal kick by Tom Ash. The ball goes out for throw. Couple of minutes left to go, but I think this will remain 1-0. Moment of controversy there. Basically, Harrison Firth does well to get the ball out. We think there was a foul on Harrison Firth. The ref plays on, goes to George Goodwin. Looks like George Goodwin gets fouled, but now a free kick's given to Erith and Belvedere. We sound bitter. We're not normally. We normally give refs a favour, but I don't really see that one. The 7 crosses the ball in, and it's out for a goal kick. I don't really see how that was given as a free kick, Rob, in truth.
No, I don't. I think the referee's watching a different game than me. But then again, I often think that. So
Yeah. Adam Woodward giving his opinion there of the refereeing decision. I think he wasn't happy with it.
definitely not.
No.
Definitely not.
George Goodwin plays the ball there to Tom Ash. Tom Ash gets his lob wedge foot under it. And it goes straight forward when I think he tried to curl it round a little bit. Oh, good header by George Goodwin there. Ends up falling on the floor. One of those really low ones that he does well to do. Bertie Valor plays it back to Tom Ash. Oh, it's an unlucky turn there. The ball falls to Erith from Belvedere. Ronnie McLean from Erith now playing it down the line. You can tell Ronnie McLean's the only one I recognise. George Goodwin on the ball, dribbles it out from the defence, and he's given a foul against said
I just
Goodwin.
don't like George Goodwin.
No, they're not a fan. They're not a fan.
Every time George gets the ball and he's involved in a tackle or whatever, referee gives them a free kick.
I think he's envious of the beard or the fact that he has hair.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
I mean, the referee's got a full-on beard and no hair. He's got that, upside-down head look.
Yeah, absolutely. He's, I think he would be a character in Guess Who. Ronnie McLean there with a free header towards Tom Ash. Tom Ash clears it. And I don't think a lot else is going to happen. So it still remains 1-0 to Erith and Belvedere. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. We got Harry Taylor and I'm sitting with Dean Lee. What do you think?
Masterpiece from Woody, that. He changed the ball.
That's what it is.
one of ours.
Masterpiece. That's why he's paid the big bucks.
It is, absolutely.
Erith and Belvedere won. Adam Woodward won. No one can see a nod, Dean. Come on. I'll tell you what, right? Take this with respect. So I think we're friends. There was a bit of a delayed nod there. You don't look like a director of football. You look like a fan with your jacket. And you talk, man. This ain't a sponsored silence. Are you happy with the results so far? Do you think we'll get another one? I'm going away from you because this nodding. They're going to make it. They're going to think that I'm just not set with him. Do you know what? You watch me. You start talking to me when I press record off. But yeah, so there we are. 1-1. We're back in the game. Ollie Milton Senior is. He seems like he's limbering up to get on himself there. The way he's stretching.
I like the way he swapped balls.
That's what it was, wasn't it? That's what it is. Sophie, what do you think of the goal? Sophie, please.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. What are you laughing? What are you laughing at?
I'm no good at these things.
We can tell. I was just talking to Dean Lee for about 30 seconds, and he just kept nodding. You can't do that on an audio, can you?
No. They have got a white ball in here, so who knows where that'll go.
Well, now AJ dive. Oh, with Southwood was going to play it then. The free kick's been taken towards the far post towards George Goodwin. The keeper punches away. And I thought he was going to stay down for a little while there. But, this is getting exciting.
He's injured.
Oh, he is injured.
He is
I'll
injured.
tell you what, this is exciting, isn't it? Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, we were saying it earlier on, when Bayern Munich played against that pub team in the World Cup. I'll let you decide which team's what. I'm going to go back.
There was more goals in that.
There was more goals in that game. I'm going to go over and talk to Rob. I'll tell you, the excitement's building. I just sat with Dean Lee for a minute, who didn't say a word, just kept nodding. Ollie Milton Senior, look, he's still limbering up. Look, he looks like he wants to get on. Look, For those who are not looking, he's lunging, dear listener, lunging. What do you think of the goal? Harry Taylor special.
Great goal. Great throw from AJ. Tremendous throw.
Yeah. Wayne's on the pitch in excitement as well. Wayne, the goalkeeping coach.
And then, terrific header from Harry.
The ball made all the
Yeah.
difference.
Do you know what? It's a shame Leggy weren't here to see that. Can you imagine?
Leggy?
Who is Leggy? Yeah.
The myth.
The fabled Leggy.
The fabled Leggy. Is he a real
The
person?
man, the myth, the legend.
Do you know what? The Loch Ness Leggy. That's what we'll call him for now. There's a water break because this 14 degrees is killing everyone at the moment, isn't it? It remains 1-1. This might be one of those pre-season games that if it remains like this, it'll go to pens.
Oh my Lord. Pens already.
Penalties in the Martin Tarrant Trophy.
Good Lord.
Good Lord. See, the thing is with you, Rob, without trying to take the mick, your excitement level doesn't really change.
No,
Do you know what you remind me of? You know Hal from 2001 A Space Oddity?
it's not that I'm glad to be here, it's just I'm glad to be anywhere.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, especially at your age. That's what you plan for. Between naps, you go to non-league football and watch Countdown. She's on that new programme, Rachel Riley, where they're swimming with sharks. She needs the money.
Yeah, clearly.
Would you do that, Rob?
What, swim with sharks?
Yeah.
I've done it before, so, you know.
I have done, but it was in Scotland in an aquarium, so I thought I'd be all right.
I did it in Belize, surrounded by hammerheads.
You always have to one-up me, don't you? I did it with a bunch of Scotsmen in kilts around me.
Well,
You
real
did it somewhere
Scotsman.
else. Real Scotsman, absolutely. Yeah, going back to it, the game's obviously 1-1 now. I was literally just talking to some of the committee up in the stand, and I will be brutally honest. What's really impressed me with, I hate to say it, with Erith and Belvedere is their, or hate from our point of view with Sporting Erith Town, but I think their work rate's been really good tonight, Erith and Belvedere. They've shut everything down. Every time we get the ball, they just shut it down, don't they? And
Their pressing's been really good.
yeah, exactly. The artist formerly not known as Leggy. Good point. But like, you know, every time they get the ball, and just a minute, oh, that's unlucky. And just a minute ago, that through ball that's played over the top to the Erith player. I don't know if he's a trialist, so I won't say his name. But my concern there was about 50 yards between when he chased the ball down for the goalkeeper. There was just no support, was there? Nah. I mean,
when we had a ball played through here, one of the problems we had was he was on his own up here, and everybody else was just trotting up from the back there. And that's, he needs some support.
The only thing I will say is that in the team's defence, we have had a lot of pre-season games over this last week, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
I think this will be 4 in 7 days or something like that. It will be, Stansfeld, Elmstead, Newmarket. Yeah. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of football, and I think we get Whitham out the way, week's rest, then the FA Cup.
Yep.
Extra prelim first round.
It's all go, isn't it?
Oh, don't. I have to say, do you remember a couple of years ago when we won the treble? By December, we'd played on like 84 games. Because everything seemed to go to 2 legs.
Winning everything.
Both the FA Cups, wasn't it? Hassocks and Burgess Hill both went to replays.
Yeah.
Well, he's fell over. The subs fell over. Oh, no, he's not. He's stretching. It remains 1-1. Not long to go now. It's getting lively, Robert. The church bells are going.
Yep.
Warning off the evil spirits. They've come to the game with some of the recent tackles.
Some of those tackles have been a bit shocking. It's a horror show out there.
There's a lot of appealing, and we've got the Erith and Belvedere subs with us now.
I think they're the ones that come off and they're warming down.
Shall I go and have a chat with them?
Yeah, go on.
No, I mean Eastbourne. I mean, it was like Eastbourne away. They were nice.
We're heading dangerously towards penalties.
Penalties.
God, I hope it's not extra time.
Ross,
I tell you what, it's exciting stuff. Oh, there's the star of the club TikTok, Rossi Craig. Loves biology. Done well at school. Half Portuguese. I mean, I'm not sure what part of Rossi or Craig is Portuguese.
It looks like the...
Rossi, what's your middle name? There it is. Savino. Simon, he said. You misheard him. But we're not far away from penalties now. 9:05 in the evening. Still quite nice and bright. One thing I did notice as well, you notice it a bit more when you're up in the stand. Oh, he is quick. Down on the right wing. He's going to get the cross in now. Looks to get it in. Oh, tries a 1-2. That would have been clever if that would have worked, but it didn't, so it looks stupid.
Yeah, oh well.
Yeah, never mind.
Pre-season, you know.
One thing. Oh, where's the ref going? Oh, someone's thrown something on the
It's
pitch.
the quickest he's moved all game.
Oh, that's a bit harsh. I saw him move
It's
that.
almost like we've played now.
Yeah. One thing I will say, you don't notice it really until you're actually in the stand looking down properly, but the ball really is getting held up. Have you noticed that artist formerly known as Leggy? Held up, the ball's getting on the pitch. It's not running particularly well, is it?
it's a little bit long at the moment.
Yeah.
You'd like to think it'd be cut a little bit shorter for match days once the league starts.
Yeah. It reminds me of...
Straight 2 pence, that's what he was checking.
Yeah, it reminds me of Rossi Craig's prime haircut. Long and wavy. Yeah, exactly. Whisk it through. Do you mind if we talk to you for the club podcast, Erith and Belvedere player? I'll just say yes, man. You can't run, you've got an ice pack on your knee. How do you think the game's going?
Yeah, it's gone well. We've dealt with everything really today. We should be winning, but we just need to finish our chances really.
Yeah. How's the Deers pre-season been so far?
I only come in Saturday, and
Was it a good Saturday?
Yeah, it was a very good Saturday.
It's because you were there, right?
We're playing, yeah.
Clearly.
We was playing a team above us, and we looked like we had the game. It's just a couple little chances we should have finished.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, if this goes pens, who's going to win the Martin Tarrant Trophy?
Oh, it's got to be us. It has to be us.
Well, in the nicest way, we hope not. But good luck for the rest of the season. Hope the knee gets better. We don't like him, Rob. He wants them to win. I'm only joking.
That's surprising.
No surprise. Oh, and now Harry Taylor's kicked the ball over the fence. It remains 1-1 and the ref has just checked. It will be going straight to pens. That was nearly a Martin McCutcheon perfect moment. Ollie Milton there with arguably the moment of the entire pre-season. You can tell I'm standing with family. Plays the ball down the line, a cross comes in and all it needed was the slightest touch. He got that slight touch, but it was an Erith and Belvedere defender and it goes out for a corner. That was exciting, Ollie Milton Senior.
That was about the most exciting thing I've seen tonight.
Wow.
In fact, I would have actually cut inside, I wouldn't pass, I'd have a shot.
Yeah, so he's let everyone down there.
Yeah.
Again. Corner comes in from the right hand side, keeper punches. Ollie with a unicycle kick, which is half a bicycle kick. Ball goes now to the edge of the box. JJ's now got the ball, dinks it across. Harry Taylor, yes! There we go. One hand back on the Martin Tarrant Trophy.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I spared the ignominy of penalties.
This is why we don't invite Leggy to games.
Save me not watching penalty shootouts.
Yeah, there we are. He don't watch his pre-season or penalties.
No, I don't think it's a fair way to finish a game of football, so I don't watch them.
I tell you what, it was not. Do you know what? Without trying to sound too silly, and I don't want to say it too close to Ollie Milton Senior, but the one actually really decent build-up play that we've had all night has resulted in a goal.
Yeah.
You know,
Ollie's the one before that led to the corner.
Yeah, I did like the one bit I really liked, and again, I'm glad that the dad's not standing here as now, was Ollie Milton's pretend bicycle kick.
We've done well to get off the ground, to be fair.
Yeah. To be fair, you know, that, if that was me, I'd still be on the floor by next Monday. But yeah, no. All jokes aside, yeah, exactly. Yeah, get the defib out. Rob's on the floor, and yeah, but there we are. The Martin Tarrant Trophy looks like it's coming back to Bayliss Avenue. As Rob said earlier, this is for silverware, so we've got to take it seriously. But yeah, look. 2-1, good finish, great finish by Harry Taylor. Do you know what? In truth, sometimes some players will put it over the bar or wide, so he's actually done quite well to get his head over that and put it in. Yeah. So not long to go now. 2-1 to the Dockers.
I wondered if there was an actual trophy.
There is an actual trophy, and the Erith Town will be holding it because we won 2-1. First piece of silverware.
Excellent. First piece of silverware of the season.
As
far as you mean to go on.
You're the webmaster. Put it on the website.
I will do.
You didn't put last year's on.
That's because actually that's not true. I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, someone sent me a photograph of the team, all like waving, and
that was me.
It was both teams.
Yeah, that was
actually,
me.
You know, sort of,
Yeah, that was me.
Congregation thing.
Yeah, but did
so
you?
we're like the Man City of the non-league. It's like 3 years on the spin. We've won a trophy.
Yeah.
Triple. Martin Tarrant last year. Martin Tarrant again this year.
Blimey.
Yeah. Exactly.
A dynasty.
I'll be honest with you, that wasn't the greatest game of football to watch. Let's be frank. I'll be frank. Yeah. Can I still be Garth? Remember that from Wayne's World. Yeah. I thought at times we looked a little bit sluggish, but I actually thought when we tried to play football, we actually did it all right. I thought Mal Turner's short game was really, really good today. I thought Harry Taylor led the line well. I thought there were moments where, you know, defensively we looked okay. George Goodwin had some good moments. They tried to link up with the back line well.
Made a few good runs in midfield as well.
Individually,
they all did some good things, I'm sure.
Yeah, the substitutes did okay as well. But it's just, look, it's not always about the results. It's not always about results. It is about the result, the performance, and the minutes in legs.
At the end of the day, it's still pre-season, so it's still about, you know, finding your feet and all that kind of stuff, getting to know each other, and it doesn't help that you don't make a ton of subs, you know, for each half.
Yeah.
So you still don't have the continuity of knowing who the first team is and all that kind of stuff. And it was hard going, and they pressed really, really well from Belvedere. They're really well organised. They worked hard all of the time, although they didn't put us under a great deal of pressure, or the goalkeeper under a great deal of pressure, but they didn't let up, and they didn't give us a moment. So the fact that we managed to make the breakthrough twice and get a result is top notch.
Yeah, and Whittam Friday, as we were talking about earlier.
Is it Witham or
Whittam?
Whittam. Whittam on Friday. So
Whittam,
yeah, last pre-season and a week off before the FA Cup.
Yeah.
So
There's the silverware.
yeah, I will be catching up with Adam Woodward shortly for the YouTube. From Rob Grant, Chris, who's down there, and me, Michael, we sign out. 3-1 up the Dockers.
Up the Dockers.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.